Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to make this pineapple edging. This is finished row by row, finishing the one pineapple design before we make another one. So we make all of this one at a time around the tablecloth until we made every single one of this pineapple motif. There are a total of 16 motifs. So to begin finishing the first pineapple motif, which is this one, at the end of round 73, do not fasten off or break the yarn, but instead continue to start making the next pineapple motif by making a slip stitch just like we did when we were doing round. So we slip stitch on the next stitch and into the next space of the pineapple, then chain 2, and this time because it's the edging, I want the shell to be thicker, so I will make a total of 3 double crochet on every shell. So we're gonna, after the chain 2, then 2 double crochet, chain 2. Remember we used chain 3 before, but this time we just use chain 2 and 3 double crochet to finish the shell. Then chain 3 and double crochet on the next double crochet, doing it twice. So that's 1. This is the second. Then chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and skip the next chain 3 and single crochet on the next chain 3 loop of the pineapple. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the next loop of the pineapple. So we just keep doing this chain 3 single crochet on the next loop of pineapple until we run out of loop to work on. So we just continue until the end of this pineapple loops. So chain 3 single crochet, okay. So after we made a last loop of the pineapple, then chain 3 and double crochet on the next double crochet, doing it twice. Then chain 3 and shell on next shell. But this time there is an exception on making the shell. So 3 double crochet on the next shell. It's not quite the same as before making this shell. So now chain 2, 1, 2, and we will make 3 half double crochet on this side of the shell. The reason for this is that when we turn and turn around, then we will add more stitches to this, and so the half double crochet prevents it from this side of the shell to be a lot taller than this one. So this is to even out the arm of the shell, or the post of the shell. So then turn. So before, when we were making rounds, we will make another shell there, but we are not making a round anymore. We're doing it row by row. So now we will turn, then chain 1 and single crochet on the next stitch. We will not use this because this is already taken by the chain 1, so we'll skip that hole there and make the single crochet on the next hole. So single crochet, then slip stitch on the space of the shell, then chain 2 to count as 1 double crochet of the shell, then 2 double crochet on the same space of the shell, chain 2, and 3 double crochet on the same space of the shell, so we made a second. We are working now on the second row of the pineapple motif that we are working on. So we chain 3, and we follow the same pattern that we used on the first round. So we are just repeating basically the first row, I mean, not round anymore, it's row. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip that 3, chain 3, and single crochet on the next chain 3 loop of the pineapple. So we're working on the pineapples now, and we'll just keep on repeating chain 3 single crochet on the next loop of the pineapple until we reach the end of the rows of pineapple loops. So we are going to use the same set of instructions between the asterisk that we used on round or row 1, and we have to keep track of how many rows, because after row 7 the number of loops in the pineapple is going to change. So this is the way I keep track of my rows, so I don't have to mark it or keep counting as I go. You can also count it by the number of shells that you made. Like this first shell here is round or row 1, then row 2, but writing it down is easier because you know immediately when you reach row 7. So I already circled row 1 because we already done it, and I'm putting a dot on the 2 because we're still working on the second row. So when I finish row 2, then I will circle it also. And so keep doing that until I reach row 7, which at this time I know that the next row will have a different instruction. So keep making the chain 3 single crochet on the next pineapple loop until you reach row 7. So see you all soon on row 8, and thank you all for watching.